Gents, we've got a very impressive component here. This is something that a lot of engineers might not associate directly with CAD/CAM because they might think they'd program it in another way, but that's wrong, isn't it?
Yes, it is. This is certainly using a combination of barrel tools, which have been around for a very, very long time, but up until now, there's no real CAM system that's been able to utilise the value of a barrel tool, and obviously a combination of the CAM system and the CNC machine.
And a big part of what you're trying to put across here at the show is the speed that this can be machined in, and I believe it's 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is really impressive. Now, to me, I would say as an engineer, that's got to be mainly to do with the machine tool and the cutting tools, but that's wrong, isn't it?
Yes, it is wrong. It's a combination of all three. It's the cutting tools, the CNC machine, and most importantly, the CAM system.
Okay, so machining time 2 hours 15 minutes, very impressive. Ken, how long would something like this take to program?
It would take approximately 1 day.
So within a day and then a couple of hours, you can have a finished component like we see here?
Yeah, that's right, Paul.
So going into the technical detail about how this is actually machined, can you give us an insight into that, Ken, with the barrel tools?
Yeah, so the key thing is on the walls of the components. So they're too long to cut with the side of a traditional end mill because you get too much vibration. So what people would normally do would be ball nose it, just spiral around, tip the tool. But the problem there is you'll get to get the surface finish you want, you've got to use quite small step overs. So whereas the barrel tool, it has a very large radius on the side of the tool, so which is, say in this example, 500 mil. But then on the tip of the tool, we have a ball, so of 8 millimeters. What we can then do is we can tip the tool over once we've used the barrel tool on the walls, is to then use the ball to clean out the corners. So this is what we call a conical barrel tool, which is an innovation from Open Mind.
Okay, and then talking in numbers, how much more productive, is there a percentage of how much faster or how quick would this been machined without using that strategy?
Just doing some analysis on the RA value to get the surface finish on the walls, you can get savings of up to 90% by using this method.
So I would be completely wrong to look at OpenMind and Hypermill software purely for 5-axis machining?
Yes, you certainly would be wrong, Paul. We are the pioneers of 5-axis, but everything else to us is easy after that, and even on the prismatic parts, whether it's 2D, 3-axis, no problem for Hypermill.
And with something like this and the strategy that we spoke about, how far ahead of the competition are you?
That's a very difficult question, but
are you ahead?
Yes, we certainly are. We always strive to be the best and always looking for new innovations, and we've certainly done that here with the use of barrel tools.
Very impressive. Thanks, gents.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ken.
Thanks, Paul.